Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. When I'm building projects or I have a project in my mind, I need like all these silly little components that go into it. And on Facebook Marketplace, there's a company known as Temu, and this is not a paid advertisement for anything. But you know, a lot of the stuff you see on Facebook, you got to kind of pay attention to. You want to be careful about buying from them because you might not get what you think you're going to get. You might get ripped off or some other complications. So anyway, I successfully dealt with Temu. They seem to put regular listings up on Facebook Marketplace, and then you kind of pick out stuff that you like. As an example, and they're kind of an online catalog, online clearinghouse. This is a 50 amp starter button. You just push that down, right, and turn over the starter on your all-terrain vehicle. Really handy if you're building your own jump pack, right? You push the button, round and round it goes. You get yourself a tractor battery, Walmart, $30. Add that starter to it. Starter cost $2.50, and there you go. When you're dealing with Temu, right? Go to their website. And I'm sure everybody's seeing that on Facebook. I'll flash the website quickly and accidentally at the end, because once again, I'm not doing an advertisement for them. You go to the website, look up automotive, car hardware, all-terrain vehicle, and there's like listing after listing after listing on this stuff. So, like I picked up the starter button, as I said, $2.50. This is 50 pieces of LEDs. They're 1 watters. They were $4. This epoxy stuff, I'm sure you guys have seen little videos of it. Simple, very much like JB Weld. So that stuff, $4. The 20 pieces LED, you pop them in the sockets. That was $2. These guys here, I mean, all the stuff is cheap. They were about $1 each for the red LEDs. I like to put those in series when I'm charging a battery. Fuses, there are 5 of them in here. You could see they came with the fuses, the whole bit. They were $7. The 4-piece spotlight, so there are 4 of these in the box. It was $9.42, so you could light up your life with a whole bunch of stuff. These lights are really cool. I bought 2 sets of these. You got kind of a high beam and a low beam on these, and one of them is white. One beam is white and the other one is yellow, which is really cool. So as you're driving and you click your spots up high and low, you get white and then yellow. These guys with the switch and the whole shooting match here were only $4 each. I bought 2. And you can see by my thumb about the size they are. They throw a tremendous amount of light. I had those in the living room, hooked them up to a 12-volt battery, and once again, the ability to click high and low, and they're really just about unseeable. You can bury those on your all-terrain vehicle somewhere. When you click them up and down, you know, the light you'll cast, amazing. Once again, $2 each, right? $3.98 for the box. They even came with the switch, right? And you could even use that switch perhaps on one of your other builds. They have all kinds of assorted supplies, like you could see tire valves there, the Schraders, right? The tool that you need to pull those valves onto a rim. This set was $8, right? You just can't go wrong for that. 60 pieces of grommets. That looks like more than 60. It's probably these. These are the things when you drill a hole in a metal cabinet or something, you kind of push that onto that to keep from cutting the wires. The grommets were $2. This guy here is 200 pieces of, you know, those things you push through to hold all-terrain fenders on, right? They were $6.48. Just crazy reasonable. These guys here were $2 each. I picked up a few of those. They're handy in the toolbox. I mean, you could get real up close when you're buying this. So obviously they have plenty of cool stuff. And just quickly let me scan this as it's raining. Ophelia, whatever the name of the storm is dumping all over us. So I spent $120. The postage is free. The stuff actually shows up in 1 week to 10 days. And it does get to you, right? Just quickly, that's the name of the company, and that's how you find them. So there's all of that. I use PayPal with them because I've found that if I have any issues, if I contact PayPal, I could reach them and they're very quick to correct wherever my problems are. Now the downside to Temu. When you initially log on, they're going to put this wheel that you spin. And I never take advantage of that discount because they want an app. They want you to put an app on your phone. And I don't let anybody put any apps on any of my phones because I don't completely understand what they're going to do with that app, what they're going to monitor, and so forth. So I don't let them do that. In addition, and this is kind of another problem with Temu, once they get your email address and they need your email address to send this to you, they will send you an email or 3 every day of your life. Thank you for your order. We're packing your order. We also see this before we ship your order. You want to buy any of this? We also looked for this. We picked this out for you, right? I mean, literally. Every time you check your email, Temu will have an email in there for you. I think sending you an email, as long as you do not download or anything or any of that kind of stuff, I think you're pretty safe. If suddenly everybody who knows me is getting stuff in their email from Temu, you might tell me, no, they took your email list and we're all getting Temu catalogs now. Anyway, I've successfully dealt with them. I've got decent quality stuff from them. I've got a lot of stuff that's kind of rare and hard to get. I've got they give you access to stuff you might only see at car shows, you know, the inline fuses, the lamps, and so forth. They have some interesting things like this auto tester. As you're probing around with this probe, it actually tells you the voltage, and it's good from, 3, 24, 48 volts, so you could go up to 48 volts without blowing it up. So it's kind of handy to see the voltage you have at various points, and that's really sharp, so you could harpoon it into some pretty small places. So, do I recommend Temu? I do, and I've successfully dealt done business with them. Do I recommend giving them your cell phone? And a lot of times they'll give you $100 discount on $100 order just to get your cell phone number. In my belief, nothing is free. So if you give them your cell phone number, they're going to be a pest to you. They're going to be a bother to you, and perhaps worse. So don't do that part of it. Anyway, I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment, subscribe. Try to stay out of the rain. And hopefully these tropical storms that keep swinging by will cut that out. Live long, prosper, and make sure you enjoy every day you get. There's no guarantee on that, eh? Bye now.